Good morning, guys. Thanks for joining the stream. Just starting out now. We had some high impact news that came out from the US. So I'm just looking at price movement right now. This is the NAS. So yesterday I had called a trade from here. That would have been just an amazing trade. I can't remember, but I think it might have been on this candle here. Actually, it's not bad. I do like risk to reward 1 to 3, 1 to 5 often, so this would have been a typical one. The only reason I closed this manually yesterday too was because it was close to closing for the day, and I don't like holding trades overnight, mainly because my stop losses are so tight that if you do hold it overnight, not overnight, but if you do hold it past the close of New York session, then when the Aussie and Asian session opens up, we can get little gaps that can just take you out. So that's kind of the main reason I do it. Plus at that time, like around 3 o'clock, market might go flat, and then around 3:30 to 4 you get some spikes just before like the stock market closes, because the stock market will close about an hour before the Forex market closes. Sorry guys, my little son is being very loud. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. I guess I'm gonna have a lot of interruptions over the next few months as we go into summer break. I have 3 kids and they're all gonna be home, so fun. I might take some days off too to do stuff with them. Alright guys, feel free to say hi in the chat. Let's discuss anything. Okay, so right now I'm looking at NAS. Just trying. Oh, one sec. I need to just set something up here on the recording. Okay, I am back. Okay, where are we? Okay, we're looking at NAS right now. So on the daily, we are forming a really strong, basically an engulfing candle at this point. So it did try to come back down, got rejected on this level here. Now we're pushing up. So I would say today we're mostly looking for longs. However, because I trade on such a I'm essentially a scalper day trader, so even though the overall bias here is long, doesn't mean I won't take any shorts, because we could get significant short movement as well, especially coming into this level here. So we're looking at that. Let's see here. So I'm just marking up these kind of significant levels. I'm looking for touches, rejections, bounces, things like that, just to create these levels. Okay. And then for now, I'm looking at this, I'm looking for Fibonacci levels here. So let's see. So right now you'll notice I didn't put it where price is, because I'm expecting it to push through to this upper level, and market opens in 1 minute, so we could get that soon, or it could pull all the way down and give us the buy opportunity we're waiting for. So with my Fibonacci tool, what I normally look for is just areas where price kind of respected the fib levels. So for example, here it touched the 61.8, broke through, rejected, broke through, and then we had some movement around this level, 38.2, and then pushed through, right? If we scale it up a little bit, here we see bounces on this level. There was movement on this level as well, so that's the golden zone. So what I've noticed with Fibonacci is that if you can kind of get your levels lined up with these different areas of interest, you could actually get kind of a projection of where that top is going to be. Doesn't work all the time, obviously, but it's just a little trick I use every now and then. So there's only one high impact news to come out. This is at 10 a.m. Okay, so right now I wouldn't do anything yet. Alright, so price is gonna push through this level probably. Now if it breaks and holds above this level, then that's the level we're looking at for entries. Okay, so I'm gonna switch over to my MT5. Let's see what's going on here. Just gonna clear everything out. Indicators already clutter it, so okay. Trying to see if we can get an entry here. Because it broke through that level, so the next area is going to be up here, and when price breaks out at open like this, sometimes you don't get that pullback you want. Let's see. Okay, so when I go down to the 1 minute, that's where I'm looking for kind of the just more of a real-time gauge on price movement. So right now we would wait for this candle to close to decide what to do, but because it was just bouncing around here, I'm a little hesitant to call anything at this point, so we're just gonna wait a little bit longer. Let's wait for price to either pull back, or if it pushes higher, it'd be a nice trade, but I don't see a safe entry at this point, because if you enter here, stop loss down here, that's just way too big of a stop loss for me. So it's just a risky trade at this point. All right, let's see what else we got. GJ. So this analysis did not work out yesterday. Kind of did in some ways. I mean, might have gotten to TP1. So let me just clean up this chart a little bit. So I personally don't trade GJ Rally. I just do some analysis because some people in my Telegram group do trade it. So let's see. Yeah, so this level held, broke through. We had this massive pullback. That would have been 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours ago. So yeah, that was probably the start of the London session. There was a massive rejection. Okay, so this level is level to look at for now. I would say if you're looking for a long, wait for some kind of maybe a fib retracement or something. All right. Yeah, I would wait for some kind of a pullback of some sort, and then look for a long. Of course, they can be scalping shorts as well. That could come up. All right, look for a bounce or something around this area. With targets here, stop loss above this area here. So look for something like this. 1 to 1.5 kind of thing. But I wouldn't personally take that trade. It's just I see it as an option for anybody looking for a scalp there. The better trade would be to wait for the pullback and then take a long. All right, your pullback could be somewhere around here. And then just have kind of a maybe 2 entries, one with a close TP and at least a 1 to 1.5, and then the other one you could just let it run because GJ is at a point where it hasn't been for a long time. So in theory, if we do get that break above this level here, it could keep going up for a little bit. Just move your stop loss to break even once you break above these other highs. Yeah, okay, let's look at gold. Actually, before we do that, let me see what's going on with NAS. Okay, it's still moving. Okay, gold. So gold is being hesitant to keep going down. That could just be a sign that that momentum, that short momentum, is slowing down a little bit. Let's see what the daily. Okay, so the daily, we've had some nice bullish candles here, rejecting this level. It's an okay level. Not sure if it's a strong enough level, but regardless, gold will do what it does. So I would say we wait for maybe a break above this high. We did get a break there, kind of a pullback now. Let's see. Yeah, this could be a valid entry here. So that could be something for gold for today. Just keep an eye on this pullback, because on the daily we're seeing some good like bullish candles forming. So if we get a good rejection somewhere here around the golden zone and some kind of bullish confirmation price action, it could be a good buy. Just got to keep an eye on that one. Okay, US30. Okay, US30 is doing something similar to NAS. Oh hey, Waggy Tails. Welcome back. Don't take late entries today. Okay, US30, I'm just trying to find some kind of so right now I don't see it doing anything except maybe continuing up. We have kind of a minor level around here, which is rejecting right now. So I would just wait, see how this plays out. Looks like we have a lot of bullish momentum on this and NAS today. Let's go back to NAS. Okay, so we got that breakout. So let's see where it's going to continue moving to. Okay, so if it's going with that much power, yeah, I would say we missed this one. This would have been a good trade to get into, let's say, maybe in one of these bounces here. But that would have happened during the London session. But still, even at that point, if you look at the ATR on those moves, they would have been small, so you wouldn't anticipate this. Most targets would have been here, where we got a lot of breakouts on that point. Okay, so we're just gonna wait here some more. Entering right now for longs is risky. So do not enter any longs on NAS right now. It may very well keep pushing all the way to this level, but I don't think the risk is worth it, because you could also get a massive drop from there, because we have some news coming out in 15 minutes that's high impact for the States. It's the Michigan consumer sentiment, and this usually has some power in it, so How's the background music, guys? Do you like it, hate it, don't care? Let me know in the chat. Um, I just look for something on YouTube and like anyway, this is the Japanese kind of lofi or lo-fi, whatever you call it, music. I find it's fairly neutral, and I don't know if it helps my trading, but it doesn't distract me. Because I listen to all sorts of other music too, but I find that other music, there's a lot of emotions in them. And when you're trading, you kind of want kind of neutral music, I would say. So this is more calm and not aggressive or not too somber. Thanks, Waggy Tails. So Waggy Tails, what's your actual name? Every time I say Waggy Tails, I just want to laugh. So another entry for NAS here could have been in this area here. But it would have been kind of a high risk trade too, because, well, stop loss would have been about here. Let me see what that looks like on MT5. So if we're looking for kind of a box breakout type setup, we would have probably entered around here in this candle once we got that break, or even let's say up here just to be safe. Stop loss about this area, and right now we would have been about 1-to-1. So not bad. This is why I like using MT5 over TradingView. I just find it not easier, but I don't know. I guess I'm just used to it. Oh yeah, Waggy, you're George on the group thing. Yeah, sorry, I totally blanked out there. Thanks for confirming, Redzy. Redzy, are you in the Telegram group as well? Okay, 10 minutes for the other news to come out. It does look like it's gonna go push to this level up here. If we zoom out a little bit, this level is kind of a significant level. So hopefully we get some kind of rejection maybe, and we're able to get into a short from that level. Otherwise, if we do get a break, then I don't know if we're going to be able to take a trade today. We'll see. Because I would like to ride it from this top here back down, at least for like a fib retracement or something, and then look to ride it back up, and hopefully that would be the trade we hold for today. So, possibility of some big moves coming up today. However, with trading, there's always a caveat, like it's Friday today, so it can be a bit spotty. Because on Fridays, sometimes I see the big move coming, but then it just doesn't follow through. And a lot of big traders, they might just trade up to like midday, so then the afternoon's pretty slow. So we're gonna try to get into a trade hopefully soon, and then most likely stay out of the market in the afternoon. And for the beginner traders, just try not to get into a trade on Friday, like Friday afternoon, just because the market could go flat and then you'd just be holding a possible loss over the weekend if you don't close it. So okay, let's see what gold is doing. Okay, so gold actually, so it did the rejection I was looking at, but it didn't go all the way. I was expecting more of a pullback. Let's see here. Okay, so I would say if we get this close on gold, you could actually enter for a long. Let's see what happens there. If we do get an entry on gold, just use a smaller risk than you would normally. So maybe try to risk 0.25%. Mainly because I used to trade gold, but I don't trade it as much anymore. And I don't have as much confidence in gold as I do with NAS or US30. So just from a personal confidence perspective, I wouldn't take a big risk on it, because gold is one moody SOB. So we did get that pullback into the golden zone here on this move. Okay, we're gonna leave NAS for now. Let it just keep moving. US30. Just trying to see if we could get kind of a breakout trade here for US30. This could be an entry here for US30. My only concern is that it's 4 minutes to that news. So when that comes out, a small stop loss like this would get taken out easily. So look at those wicks on gold. When I see stuff like this, it's best to just stay out. You want more stable moves. For example, like this was a bit better, more stable. Your candle is getting bigger, you got a smaller pullback, and then then you would get your entry, on the next candle here, right? And you could easily get a 1 to 4 RR on that trade. Obviously that's hindsight looking back here, but it's just an example in terms of like when you see these big wicks, just stay out, because that's an easy way to just lose your capital real quick. Okay, so US30 bouncing around there. NAS so there's a minor level here for NAS, but I wouldn't want to take that just because we have another major level above it. So if you see a tempting rejection that just seems too good, it's probably too good, right? Okay, let's go back to US30 here. Okay, it's kind of ranging a little bit. Okay, so just 1 minute 30 seconds to go for the 10 o'clock candle. So someone asked me why I don't trade earlier. So I used to trade earlier. I used to trade from about 8 a.m. Eastern. That's when I would start. I used to start, but I found that I almost always had losses when I started at that time. Like I would always start my day red just because of taking trades from then. And then I started waiting, and then I would only look for trade setups from around 9. And if I don't see anything between 9 and 9:30, I don't take any setups. I wait till after the open. So it actually helped me get more discipline as well, just to trade later than earlier. Because around 8 o'clock in the morning, you don't have a lot of volume, especially for things like NAS. Then around 8:30, that's when some news might come out, and then you get some big moves. So depending on how you read that price at that time, you may actually be on the wrong side of the move. So I found it's better to wait till 9:30 open. That's when most of the big traders are coming in anyway. And then we just try to find a direction that most probably we're gonna have a big move. Like for the beginners, trading, it's mostly waiting. It is a boring ass job. So just be prepared for that. You just have to wait. Expect to wait. Expect not to make a trade. That's the best way to get your mind ready, because if you think you're gonna sit and see trades all the time, you're gonna be like forcing your mind to see things that aren't really there. So just sit back, relax, and read a book, podcast, ebook. What do they call audiobooks, things like that. Just keep yourself busy, and every now and then glance at the chart. Like obviously at the beginning of the day, do your analysis, know what you're kind of looking for, and then you can essentially step away from the chart, do other things. Because if you keep looking at the chart all the time, you're gonna start seeing things that might not be there. I suffered from that a lot, and then I started just doing other things. Started having my Telegram group and stuff, and those things, they're distractions, but they're within the context of trading. So my eye was still on the ball, kind of thing. Okay, let's see what's happening with NAS. Okay, so we had the 10 o'clock candle. Let's see. Nothing happened yet. Doesn't mean nothing will happen. Nothing won't happen. Look at those wicks. Just disgusting. So right now for US30, what we're looking for is kind of a box breakout. So what that is when you see price is kind of staying in a range, we just draw out these boxes to kind of contain the range. And then we're looking for a breakout of that range. So it's just a very simple trading strategy. I think it's called a range breakout or something I learned very early in trading that I still apply today. Ooh, okay, gold is making that move. Let's see here. Okay, it's trying to break out. Do we have a trade here? Let me see. Maybe. Just wish we didn't have all those wicks here. Okay, I would say we take a small, very safe entry. Not safe, but small risk for gold if we can get the 5-minute candle to close nicely here. Because we're breaking above the 200 here as well on the 30-minute. So we're gonna target up here, this level here. Come on, 15 seconds to go. Just don't like the wicks, right? We had this what would have looked like a very nice bullish candle forming, and then it just pulled all the way down. Then we had a small bearish candle form, followed by this big engulfing candle, but with a big wick there too. So let's just wait and see. Be ready to buy, guys. Buying gold. Okay. Stop loss is gonna be about 1909. Okay, let's buy gold. 1909 stop loss. TP is at 1923. It is almost a 1 to 1.5 RR. If we get a price move continuing to move aggressively up, I would suggest we might be able to move our TP even higher. So just actively monitor this and just stay on the stream so we can manage this trade. US, let's see. NAS is still doing what it's doing. US30 still don't have that breakout that we're looking for. Did anybody stop loss is at 1909. Entry is 1915. $19.22. Let's see. I'm gonna try to see if this trade could go up to 1930. We have a level here. I need to start using my I created a risk calculator. So an MT5, it can be used. You just put in your points from entry, and it'll add your stop loss and take profit automatically. I was still doing some code updates on it, so that's why I haven't released it to the Telegram group or anything. Okay, so gold is kind of playing with this level here, so we just have to watch that. Okay, let's see what's going on with NAS. Same thing. US30. Yeah, so US30 we got that breakout. So let's see. Yeah, okay. Okay, US30 guys, I'm gonna take a buy. Stop loss will be 34327. Actually 34325. TP is gonna be 344934. Okay, let's make it 34500. It's 2-to-1. Yeah, buy. I took a buy on US30 Dow Jones. 4D stop loss and TPs, guys. You can see it in on my screen on the MT5. So stop loss you can see here, and TP you can see here, and even the entry price as well. Okay, so for gold, I might start trailing my stop once we get to this level here. So that is about 40 pips from entry. So I'm gonna set a trailing stop on my gold to 400. We're getting kind of annoying pullback now. Hopefully it doesn't last too long. US30, let's see. I don't know how to zoom it there, George. Yeah, just let me know what you need. Yeah, I really need to get the automated signal posting thing done. So for NAS, we kind of had a same kind of breakout scenario, but risk-wise, I already have enough risk on the table here, so I don't want to take that trade. US30 stop loss is 1909. No, that's gold. US30 stop loss is 34325 or 32326. Let me just make it 26. And the TP for US30 is 34502 or 34503 actually. Just rounding it all up, that's all. So when trading, once you're in some positions, if you've maxed out the risk you're willing to take per per entry or per open orders, let's say. You may see other tempting setups on other assets. I always advise not to take the temptation. Just forget about it. We got 2 trades running. Let's just focus on those and manage them as best we can. Especially for beginners, like it's better to just have 1 or 2 trades running, preferably 1 even, just from a emotional standpoint. Because with trading, like for example, we were in profit, a decent profit just now, but then it dropped again, right? So that can take a toll on your emotion when you see price going up and down, especially when you enter, right? Because when you enter, there are other people also looking at those levels to enter. So you'll have people selling and buying at those areas, and depending on how much money is going in and out of the market, at those positions, you're gonna have drawdown. You're gonna have it push into profit. So it'll do that until it stabilizes, and some big money come in and start pushing it one way or the other. So we just look at those as probability areas, and just do our best to kind of pick the right direction to go in there. My only worry with the gold trade is that we're just breaking out of this 200 EMA. So the problem with that is sometimes you do get these breakouts. They push high, but then they just pull right back down into that trend. So this is kind of a counter trend in a way, if we think about it. So like examples here, see it broke out, it pushed above, like with really strong conviction with these bullish candles, but then it opened here, it pushed above even this level, and then just crashed, right? So that's why when I was calling out this trade, I said just make sure you use smaller risk. And also the other fact is that I don't trade gold as much, so there's that, just a confidence issue on my part. Here's another example, right? We broke out of the 200. It looked really solid, like we're gonna do this, and then it just crashed again. For gold, just hold it for now. We are gonna move to break even soon. To secure, did you get the entry close to mine for gold? I got in at 1915. If you did, then just follow what I do on screen. I'm gonna be going to break even soon. But for gold, I'm hoping we get kind of like a big strong move that takes out these levels, right? If I do see momentum coming in, I would move my TP all the way up to about this level here, 1928, 1929, or even 1930 kind of thing. I'm gonna leave it there for now, actually. Because based on these 4-hour pattern here, like we had this bullish engulfing candle, pulled back, we had another strong bullish candle, followed by another bullish candle. So There is a good possibility that gold is trying to rally here today. So we just have to watch that. And try not to cut your profits short, because there are going to be times when we do hit the stop loss, right? And that's going to be a bigger loss than normal. So it's better to just try to ride the profit so that statistically our profitable trades are much bigger than our losing trades, because it's all probability, right? We're not going to win every single trade, but we just have to make sure that the winners are bigger than the losers, and that the losers are not as frequent as the winners too. So we have US30 consolidating here. Let's see. Yes, it's respecting this little level here. We want a good, like a really good 10-15 minute candle close there on gold. US30 trade is not looking too great. I was expecting it to have already started moving better than that. Screen recording software flickers sometimes. It's weird. Whenever I enter a trade, and I have a take profit level, like there's a probability that it's gonna get hit. So always assume that we're really aiming for that level, because the take profit also based on the stop loss. So like I'm trying to double my loss. Double the amount of double the returns compared to the losses. So that's what I'm trying to do. So if we cut our profits too soon, then we might end up in a scenario where our profits are smaller than our losses, and we don't want that. I was hoping to get another entry on US30, but considering we're getting these rejections here, I'm not look at this 5-minute rejection candle, so I'm not super confident about this anymore, so I won't take another entry. we'll see what happens with the next few candles here on the 1 minute. So gold is still doing this, these big wicks. We have about 2 minutes to close the 15-minute candle and the 30 minutes as well, which is going to take us into the 10:30 candle. So I have a trailing stop of 400 on gold. I'm going to change that to about 500 because I extended my take profit as well. George, do you use trailing stops? Trailing stops are good, especially when you don't want to, like if you're in a trade and you don't want to just constantly look at it. So you would just set it at a high probability distance kind of thing. So for example, we're in this trade, we saw some good momentum coming into it. And then we see this like sort of minor level here. So if we measure from the entry to this level, we get about 400 to 500 points or 50 pips. So hopefully price gets to that level, and then you can start trailing your stop. So we just had that 30-minute candle close, and I really don't like the wick on this this on gold right now. However, we're still above the 200. Waggy, so if you're using MT5, my chart right now I'm in a 30-minute chart, but for the trailing stop, just right click on like the TP and go to trailing stop and then custom and then enter the value. So gold is pulling back here. US30 is also looking like it wants to pull back. We're going to keep looking at it on the 10-15 minute chart here for US30, just so that we're not fixated on the lower time frame. And gold here, let's see, 10 minutes. Guys, let's close gold right now. I just don't trust this rejection that's happening here. We can wait for the pullback around this area and then maybe get back into another buy. US30, let's see what's going on here. Okay. So I'm tempted to scalp the... no. I was tempted. Yeah, I'm tempted to scalp NAS, but it's just too close to this other zone up here. But if we took a scalp, let's say from here, SL would be about this area here. So it's a 1-to-1 essentially, which I really don't like taking 1-to-1 trades. So we're gonna have to let that one go, and then just wait and see if we get kind of a breakdown and look for a short. No, price is just too... it's too high and too close to this level here to take a buy. We just need to be careful, because the higher it goes, the more likely we are to get a significant pullback. So if we take an entry for a long, the probability of us winning that trade is going down the farther it goes up. Right, so right now, because it's extended so much already today, there might be a stronger probability of a short happening for a correction than a long at this point. So if I do get a good short signal, I might put a bigger lot size on it, but just wait until I confirm that, because you know, we don't know what's gonna happen there. Okay, US30 is not being nice right now. So US30, it's kind of the same situation that I just explained, where it's already very high. So it's like buying at an expensive price in a way. So I'm gonna let that one play out. There's a high probability of it actually hitting the stop loss though, so. Yeah, it's right there, so let's see if there's any reason to hold this. No. Let's just close the US30 as well. So it's a smaller loss than what it would be if you keep holding it. Okay, and then on the NAS, we're looking for a short at this point. The problem is with this is that it's rejecting a level that, as far as I can tell, isn't very significant. But if we look at it from a zoning perspective here, it could be considered a significant zone, because this goes all the way back over here, which was last time it tested this level was March of 2022. So yeah, if I kept holding that US30 trade, it might have gotten taken out right here. All right, let's see. Okay guys, I'm gonna start taking small sells on NAS100. So I took my first entry. I'm taking small entries, small entries, yeah. Just because I don't trust the full move yet. So we're gonna reduce the risk, take smaller entries, and hopefully I'm able to continue to add to the position. So let's wait for maybe a minor pullback here, and then if we get it to continue going down, then we can add more positions. The stop loss is 15, let's say 15,225, and then our first TP is gonna be 15,123. These are sell entries on NAS US100. Should have waited for that 5-minute candle to close. Let's see. Yeah, price is slowing down as we get close to 11 o'clock. Yeah, so normally around this time things start to slow down a little bit until after lunch. I'm still hoping I can get another sell entry here. Yeah, so gold did pull back a little bit, but then it's starting to go back up. As of right now, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for another entry on NAS, but I'm not gonna take it just yet because right now price is just consolidating a little bit, so it could in theory just continue going up from here if it breaks back above this area, and that's kind of what it's trying to do. So just gotta watch it carefully, not add more risk to it yet, because they'd be considering adding to a losing trade right now. But if we see some momentum coming back into the short side, then I'll be looking to take more entries. Oh man, gold might have been a good hold, eh? So I'm currently down $128 for the day. If I lose this one, I'll be down about 600 something total. Hey, George, what broker are you at? So price wants to go down, but I think there's just so much buying pressure at the moment that it's hard to break that and come down. And usually when that happens, we just get a just a consolidation and then followed by a continuation. Sway markets. Wow, well, I haven't never heard of that. Let me check them out. How are the spreads on this? Ah, shit. Price is moving. I was gonna probably do an entry around here. Might be too late now. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna take another sell entry on NAS. Yep. But I'm reducing my stop loss a little bit here. Yeah, and NAS is kind of rejecting this fib level here to 23.6. And there's that 65 EMA as well. That's getting rejected here. If we do get an aggressive break to the upside, I might be taking some quick buys on this, because if we do get volume coming in to push it up, I might jump in on that momentum. Yeah, I'm still selling NAS. Just wait a little bit to sell more NAS, because it's rejecting this 23% fib level, and also I use this EMA 65 EMA, we're getting that rejection here as well. It's a 1 minute chart, but it does respect a 65 frequently, so there's a good chance of it just rallying from this point. So we just got to keep that in mind. So I've reduced my stop loss a little bit, so my stop loss is now 15,209, or just make it 15,210. But price is consolidating at the moment, so another reason not to get in. I thought we were going to get a stronger push, but that didn't work out. Friday market can be like this though. It's very full of false signals. I think you can enter if you see a strong bearish candle break below this level here, which is 15,170. But like I was saying, if we do get a strong push up from here, I may be looking to go long again on NAS. Because I really don't like what it's doing right now. Okay, so there might be an opportunity to sell here again. Yeah, you can enter another sell, I think. It's really respecting this 65, eh? And now it's 11:05, so I don't know if we're gonna get the momentum I need here. That's the 11:05 candle that just closed. So this looks to me like a kind of reversal pattern, right? It was coming down, then we get this doji, and now if this does become kind of a strong bullish candle, then I may close these trades manually. Right, look at that. It's forming kind of a perfect bullish pattern here. Just have to hope here that we don't get a strong bullish close. That doesn't look good at all. Jeez. Okay, might need to close this manually. Yep. I'm closing this manually. Okay, today officially down 1500. My mic was on mute. So right now we're just waiting for a good confirmation to buy. Just made some losses on that previous trade, but that's all part of it. Okay, I'm looking to buy NAS. Just waiting for a little bit more confirmation here. Stream is delayed. Let me see. Yeah, it's saying it's lower, like my bit rate's lower than recommended. So. My internet provider sent me a new modem. I have to set it up today. Maybe that'll help for next week. Do I see this coming down? Right now it's consolidating, so it's hard to say for sure. I closed my trades because I had maxed out my risk per trade at that point. And it has a strong bullish momentum. We got a strong close here as well. So right now it just looks flat. So if you can, I would say close at break even if possible, and just stay out of it for now. Red Z scalp, where up or down? I mean, if it was earlier in the day, I would also be willing to scalp, but right now, 11:30 almost, this is when it kind of slows down. So if you try to scalp, you're probably gonna get just taken out, or you're gonna sit on a drawdown till like maybe 1 o'clock or something. So I don't know. Yeah, but personally for me, I would stay out for now. Especially because, like, I'm already, for today, it's been one of my worst days in the past, like, a long time. I'm down 15, so I just have to take it easy, and try not to be too reckless. Let's just wait for the next 5 minutes. I'll be so pissed if it just keeps going down based on my original signal there. Starting to look bearish again. Jeez, I'm losing my voice. I think I'm getting sick. Okay, if we get a nice close below the 23.6 or just into this area, I might consider a good sell again. However, if we do get a break above this this area here and hold, then I may be looking for longs. Something that also happens on days like these, Friday, once we've had a big rally, is just literally a sideways move for the rest of the day. I've seen that happen with NAS before. The way to avoid those is to establish the areas that you're looking for the breakout to happen. Go to a higher time frame and just wait for that to happen. Okay, it does look like the price is starting to push down again on NAS. We're waiting for a break below this level. Two minutes to close the 5-minute candle, and that'll also be at 11:30 candle. Hey, George, do you still have this trade open? The short on NAS? Alright guys, I'm gonna probably take a short here again on NAS. I'm just waiting for just a little bit. I just want this candle to close below this level here. "12 seconds to close." Let's see what happens here. So my entry is going to be about 15,156 with stop loss around 15,198. First take profit is going to be about 15,120. Waggy, if you're in it, then you're in profit. So I would suggest holding it because I'm actually looking to go short again. Okay, I'm in a short on NAS again. My stop loss is gonna give it a full proper stop loss this time. Stop loss is 15,198. TP2 is going to be about 15,008. TP1 is at 15,110. Okay, we're getting some movement now. Let's hope this keeps up. We have about 4 minutes to close this 5-minute candle. So this will give us a good idea of what's gonna happen next. One thing about trading is, when you're losing, you can't let those losses get to you. Like the next time you trade, or the next trade you look for, those losses should have no impact on your thinking or your emotions. And if it does, you need to just step away for a little bit, do something different. Because if you have that in the back of your mind, then it's going to impact your next trade. And then you're probably going to fall into what's called revenge trading, in which case your mind tends to see things that aren't really there, and that's when really strict rules can help as well. So just a couple more minutes to close this candle. We've closed below the 23.6, which is what I was looking for. However, the close that we have isn't a very nice one. Like you can see, there's a rejection wick right here. So I'm hoping this next candle will give us a more clear bearish momentum, essentially. And considering it's Friday, this may well be my last trade for the day, so let's hope it works out. George, if you held that trade, you should be in some good profit. Are you? Redzy, if you did scalp the buy, you would have been in some losses at this point, I think. Okay, so we got the next 5-minute candle close and the 10-minute close as well. They both look really good. So right now I'm expecting some strong momentum to just push this down. So let's hope that's what we see. And Hopefully we can end it on a good note today. That's great, George. Awesome. Okay, we're getting a pullback here, but considering the momentum I've seen that's come in here, I would suggest we hold for now. Yeah, Redzy, that's I had that temptation as well, but I was going with just the fact that we've had that momentum and I was seeing it going sideways. It was just not, I don't know. I didn't have confidence in the move just because we were moving between these two zones. Okay, so my worry right now is it coming back into this zone and then continuing to go flat. So we're gonna keep watching it. I'm hoping this 5 minutes can give us another good close, which will then put us at a good 15-minute close. Considering how it's going and there's nothing really to fill this gap here, then I would expect at least my TP1 to get hit. And George, the TP1 here is a little different than it was previously. So it's 151, let's say 15100. Actually, no, that's too far. 15105. TP2 is about 15085. But that TP2, it's dynamic. I may move that down to about 15062 later, depending on what happens. Okay, let's just keep watching this and see what happens. And by the way, let me see where the trailing stop is going to be here. Okay, so trailing stop, we can kick it in at 5,000 points. So it really only applies for the TP2. Because the first TP is already about a little over 5,000 points, so might as well put it there too. So as long as we don't get some big stupid spike up, this trade should be pretty good. So I'm looking at price here in 1 minute. Just gonna be ready for any sort of crazy pullback. I mean, I don't expect there to be right now, but never know. If we can get price, not if we can get price, but if price can sort of break below here, I may look to start moving my stop closer. So price is aggressively moving back up here. We're gonna hope for some kind of rejection and then a continuation down, but looking at the 10-minute, there's a pretty strong rejection candle. 15 still looks good for short. Half an hour, so let's wait for the 30-minute candle to close here to see what happens. It is showing strong rejection on this level here, but like I said, there's a lot of blank space here to fill out too, so it's a good chance we're coming all the way down before we go back up. Yeah, I'm still holding for now. Still expecting price to come down to test at least a 50 fib level here. So this half an hour candle closes in a minute, then 25 seconds. So that 30-minute candle close was not very nice. We got a very massive wick here. This could potentially signal a continuation of the uptrend there. Let's see what the 1 hour is saying. 1 hour is no help really. That's just an indecision candle for the most part. But it is also an engulfing candle. So the 4 hour, if this keeps up in the next hour, could be good for us. Daily is no good for us. It's a pretty bullish thing. So considering this movement, guys, I am thinking about closing this manually, but let's see. Let's just see what happens in the next couple of minutes here. Sorry, guys. I think I'm getting sicker. So from a bullish perspective, this is looking really nice right now. Waggy tails might be best to just close, man. Just to secure some profits there. I'm gonna hold till this 10-minute candle close, but if you're in profit, just take it, because I don't see this. I don't know. Right now it's reversing and it's looking like a strong bullish setup. Did you make any profit? Okay. That sucks. It's just very indecisive right now, so it's just safer to stay out for now. Like if this 10-minute candle closes in a bullish, like a strong bullish candle, then that would have been a good decision to just get out. There's 2 minutes to go to close that candle. Now, if we do get this confirmation on a bullish move, it means we're probably gonna go. This might keep moving up today, so. For my news, I just use my FX book, I believe. Yeah, my FX book. It's just an app on my phone. 'Of course, now price is gonna keep moving down. Jeez. So it's getting rejected off this level here. So if we get a good close on this 5 minutes coming down, it could be a good entry there too for a sell. It's just if we get it engulfing here as well. So we got 50 seconds for this to close. Uh, 20 seconds to go. If this breaks down, then I'm moving my stop loss to right above this area. Yeah, I don't really like that candle. We need another bearish candle to confirm this. Okay, we have 2 minutes, 30 seconds to close this candle. So far it's looking kind of good. Just needed to keep doing that. I'm just extending my TPs just to be safe. Not safe, but I've seen situations where we get this setup and then it pushes really strong down or up. So I'm just prepared for that. Worst case, I'll close it manually if it comes down slowly or goes up aggressively. So 1 minute to go to close this 5-minute candle. Let's see. We want this to close bearish, and hopefully kind of at least break below this level here. This is why I don't like trading during this time, like after about 11:30, 12. It just slows down and get a bunch of false signals. Kind of got trapped in it here today though, with trades open for a while. Okay, that candle was not really nice. Okay, Red Z, thanks for joining. Have a good night. I'll be here next week. And have a good weekend as well. Another minute to close this other 5-minute candle. Just about 40 seconds to go on this candle. It's not looking great. So it looks like this trade is not going to work out. Yeah, I might take another one. Let me see about this. I'm still not... I gotta see where I'm at after I close these, but I think I still have some room to take more trades for today. Gold's trying to move up, but doesn't have a strong conviction really. Yeah, like, I mean, if we stayed in trade this morning, it probably would have been fine. Made some money on that, but I just don't trust that asset, man. US30. Pretty much doing what NAS is doing at this point. A lot of sideways movement on this. Right now I'm just deciding whether to close this trade or not. Yeah, I'm closing that. Let's see, US30 starting to go up. Gold isn't doing anything significant. Yeah, look like might be able to take longs on NAS again. Feel like we're just zigzagging with this whole thing today. So I'm down 2200 for the day. See, price just doesn't have like a strong momentum to it. Right, look at these. These are all small candles, then a big rejection off of that, then some small candles again. So let's just wait. But US30 is looking a little different here. Like I like that that 5-minute candle. If we were to take an entry here, stop loss would be about 34310, and take profit. $34919. So for US30, I'm gonna wait for kind of a pullback here before an entry. If I do that. So this next 4-hour candle has about 30 minutes to go. It does look pretty strong. I mean, the daily candle is very bullish. Let's see. Sorry, I was on mute. I'm taking a trade on US30 with stop loss 34314. First TP is 34536. I haven't defined for TP2 yet. We'll see what happens there. And then NAS, let's see if we can get a buy here. Well, yeah. Yeah, NAS is really flat. I actually didn't mean to take a 10 lot on that. That's supposed to be another 5. Yeah, this is US30 taking a long. Stop loss is 34314. It's a buy. Yeah, 34314. I'm gonna take a little break, so I'll set some trailing stops and then just let it run for a little bit. My trailing stop is gonna be probably about 6,000. Okay, I'm back. Looks like price is still figuring out what to do. Looks like we're starting to get some good move now. Okay, finally we're seeing some decent movement. No, I have 30 lots on, but these are more, it's more like, let's see, 1, 2, 3. It's more like 3 lots, really. Depends on the broker. Like with a different broker, this is actually like 300 lots. So indices are weird like that. So are you in profit? How much are you up? Oh, this is a prop account. It's FDMO. I have a funded trading plus account as well. Just copies my trade. How much are you up right now? If you let me see, I don't know how long this move is gonna keep going until we get a pullback. Let me see, just because it's at this level here, the next, like, to get up here, that's like a 4-hour candle. Might not have that much time today, so I would say if price gets to about 344, what? Let me go down to a lower time frame here. $34429. That might be a good spot to take profit. Remember, when trading, like 1% is amazing gains. So always keep that in mind. People making, 50% a day and things like that is just ridiculous. It means they're using extremely high risk. Yesterday I made 0%, but I didn't make any losses either. So the day before, I think I did like maybe, I think it's like 0.5 something or 0.6%. But that was like 1700, I believe. And last week I had a good day. I did like 4,000. It's like 2% across my accounts. So I'm really hoping for a rally here, but Fridays can be sketchy, right? So we may not get what we want. NAS is making like a double top here. Okay, just close the US30 trade. So I'm gonna take a break at this point. I'll also stop the stream for today. And today's Friday, so I'll be back on Monday. Actually, no, Monday is a holiday here, so I may not be trading on Monday. So thanks everybody for joining the stream. For people that haven't joined the Telegram group, it's in the YouTube bio, and I think it's in the video too. Just click on the Telegram link. We have a VIP group that I'm growing, so it's free right now. And also we have a group that I share free signals in. Later today I'll probably post another signal there as well, so feel free to join. Thanks everybody for joining today. Have a good weekend, and please subscribe and like the video. Thank you.